now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Nah. We ain't gonna do this. We ain't gonna do that. We is not gonna do that. I'm seeing a lot of people blaming Baby DC Draco and all the rest of the little vlog guys that do these videos in these neighborhoods. And they blaming them, saying they the reason for why a lot of these dudes is getting took out the game. No. We can't do that. We can't do that, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because the moment that we decide we gonna get in these streets, these games and these rules was already set there before a lot of us even thought about playing in the streets. That's why they say stay on the sidewalk, because you go in them streets, you might get hit by a car. Look both ways when you cross them streets. We done heard all this stuff coming up as a youngster, a kid. When y'all get on these hood vlogs, it's what you do on these hood vlogs that make you stand out on these hood vlogs. Of course, when you get on here disrespecting somebody else's set, you gonna make them people target you in. You gonna be the main one they looking for. They gonna say, yeah, that's him. That's the one that was dissing the hood. This ain't nothing new. This stuff, I done seen people get smoked way before DC Baby Draco and them even grabbed the camera in one of these dudes' hoods. I done seen people laid out that this stuff wasn't even invented yet. It's internet stuff. So when you get on these cameras and you disrespecting somebody's hood and stuff like that, it's gonna come with it. Because I know a whole lot of game members, game bangers that done slid through the cracks. Some of y'all call them busters. Oh, he ain't doing nothing, he ain't nobody. But that nobody is the one who outliving everybody, because he not the one that's putting himself on Front Street. But I ain't gonna preach to y'all, man. We gonna get to this content, man. I just felt some type of way about DC Baby Draco getting blamed for a lot of these dudes that he just happened to take his camera over there and film. Now, do I think a lot of these vloggers could do a better job with editing out stuff? Yeah. And what I mean by that, I mean by weapons. You know what I'm saying? I've seen somebody do a vlog. It wasn't DC Baby Draco, it was somebody else. And they showed the gang members walking up in the house, and you could see clear as day the address on the house and what street they own that they hang out at. Now that's right there. Y'all gotta blame yourself. Y'all gotta blame yourself, and then this how y'all work this type of stuff, man. If somebody bring a camera to your hood, first thing you should be asking that cameraman, what kind of camera you got, homie? What kind of camera you gonna use to do the vlog with? Oh, I got a Sony. I got a Canon. I got a Nikon. Okay, what kind of SIM card that camera take? It takes this. Okay, I tell you what, you could come do the vlog, use this SIM card in your camera, you give us the hard drive, we gonna edit everything up and we gonna put your logo on it, and then we'll give it to you back to load up. Or you could we'll come sit down what you doing the editing process, and we'll tell you what we want in the video and what not to take out in the video. A lot of y'all not doing no paperwork, no contracts, nothing, and giving them to these camera dudes and saying, look, this is what we want edited out the video. We don't want this shown in the video. We want the addresses on these houses blurred out. That's y'all job. Y'all got to be on y'all game. If y'all ain't on y'all game, it ain't the cameraman job to say, you know what, man, he gonna get his views and his clicks and his money. But do I think they should do better as professionals? It's some things that they should do. I'm talking about as far as blurring out weapons, not showing weapons and stuff like that. But all that other stuff, that's y'all, man. Y'all gotta be the one to say, you know what, I'm not gonna throw the middle finger up to somebody hood. When I was coming up, we wasn't giving no enemies. You had a few dudes, don't get it wrong, you had a few dudes that would do it, but we wasn't giving no enemies that much attention and that much shine to throw they hood up, to throw they set up, whether we throwing the middle finger up to them. Like, they don't, who does that? Now, you might find a few pictures with a couple of guys doing it, but it wasn't that important to throw somebody else's neighborhood up and throw the middle finger up to it. But anyway, man, we're gonna get to Lil Slug, man. He gonna show these this clipping that he got, and it's titled Two Hoovers and One Broadway Gangster Crip Unalive Hours After Hood Vlogs. Now, I agree. Because the last video that we shown, dude was on there probably 8 days ago. And then after that 8 days, he got unalive. And I guess these other cats right here after the video. But man, this is what y'all want to do. When you call that cameraman to come to your hood, this is what y'all want to do. The smart one's gonna say, nah, I don't want to be in there. I'm cool, man. I'm cool. I don't want to be on the video. Yeah, I'm straight. I don't want that. I'm straight. Now, if you're a rapper and you doing rap music, then go ahead and get your 5 minutes of fame and get on there and showcase your talent. Get on there and rap. Show them what you really could do. But as far as you getting on there, throwing the middle finger up to somebody's hood, it's a price to pay for the games we play. So when something happened to you, you brought it upon yourself, man. Because I'm pretty sure y'all got a father, daddy, uncle who already told y'all about them streets. And what I mean about that, look both ways before you cross the street. Don't play in them streets. Yeah, you play in them streets, you get hit by a car. They told you this when you was a kid. We're gonna get to this content, man. This is Lil Slug. And oh yeah, y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get to the content. All right, let's get over to the Lil Slug page, man, and check him out, man. See what he talking about.
What's good, YouTube, man? We coming to break down, and break the news about 3 young men in South Central LA that lost their life in the past few days. One being no other than Handclapper from A. Trey Hoover. As you can see, he was just in a bunch of hood vlogs, he was getting on. Now they say the other night he would be walking home from a party by himself and a car would roll up on the side of him and firing rounds, leaving him unalive. Now, there will be another incident where another Hoover member, as you can see right here on the side of Handclapper, him right here with his hoodie and fro, he would check out and lose his life as well. Now I send my condolences to the family, the loved ones, everyone in their corner. That is so unfortunate and that is tragic that these young men will lose their life. It was reported that Handclapper was only 25 years old. I'm seeing on the internet a lot of people blaming DC Baby Draco for, a lot of these deaths because, these people were just seen in hood vlogs. But these situations are taking place.
Let's stop right there. A lot of these people been having Instagram, Facebook, TikTok pages where they've been doing a lot of the same stuff that they do on these videos already. But let me get y'all thoughts in the comment section on what do y'all think? Do y'all think that it's the dudes that's doing the hood vlogs that's causing this, as far as making other people aware that didn't know them? Other enemies who didn't know them got a clear understanding? Because back in the days, you could hear somebody name, their name rang the bell before they face did. You knew that name for certain, for sure. It used to be times where you could be in jail with somebody and say, man, your homeboy such and such. They be like, yeah, I know him. And the whole time, the person that they talking about, they didn't know your face, but they knew y'all name. But what y'all think in the comment section, man? Let me get y'all thoughts in the comments. What y'all think about they saying that the dudes that's doing the hood vlogs is the reason for this stuff?
Out in the public, out in the open, that has nothing to do with a hood vlog. Every gang member from LA know how LA is and how LA get, and they know what can happen to them if they're caught in the wrong situation. It has nothing to do with a hood vlog. If you know the name of the other person from Hoover and what Hoover said he was from, let me know in the comments below, and also let me know what was the cause of his death, because it's not being reported. It would be reported that T-Fold.
All right, man. Here we go again. We see the middle finger up to somebody's set in a few of these pictures. This could be the reason why a lot of this stuff, it's public now. Once they get on here, you can see it. But at the end of the day, that's the decision that we make. This don't have nothing to do with a hood vlog. This is what we do. These dudes is living the life. They living and ready to die for what they believe in. That's it. It's not a hood vlog. These dudes, they doing this to the fullest. This is what they doing. They believe in this. They like, this is my life. I don't care what nobody got to say about it. But it be the disrespect at most of the time.
From 112 Broadway Gangsters was shot and unalived in his vehicle. The footage all over the internet. Everybody is covering it. I'm seeing YouTube thumbnails left and right as I scroll. He was a factor. Many people was posting RIP. A lot of people are touched and hurt by this. Hood Trophy Bino from the Pueblo Bishops, famous singer, rapper, signed to Soulja Boy, dating Krishan. He posted him on his story saying how he been knowing him since a kid and how bro always been that, had it in him and things like that. Man, this is unfortunate. We just seen him in DC Baby Draco vlog, you know, popping it with his homies from the Broadway Gangsters, and he also shot a music video over there that day. Again, people are pointing at DC Baby Draco for these people being in hood vlogs when this is their life. They're just asking for a cameraman to come over that.
Right, that's it. This they life, man. And dude right here, man, he had so much good energy in that last video I seen. It was like 11 months ago, man. His mind was on right, man. He had his mind on right, man. Rest in peace to these dudes, man.
Every day of their life, they got to be a gang member. So that's not on the camera, you feel me? You can't turn this on and off. This is the life that every gang member signed up for. It is unfortunate that he would pass away. He was a factor. Everybody heard about this. Not everybody, but you know, a lot of people with voices are reaching out and speaking out, hurt behind this. I send my condolences to the loved ones of T4. Like I said, they posted him on the internet in his vehicle, deceased, and I'm not sharing that content out of respect and love.
Yeah, we can't do that. Don't. You know, whoever's sharing these videos, they foul, man. That's foul. You shouldn't be passing no video around to somebody. They family got to see that. I seen it on the news. Don't even send me the video. You send me that video, you getting blocked. Anybody send me any of these young dudes video with them laid out in the streets or however they get done, man, I'm blocking you. I don't even want to see that. That ain't cool. But man, this is Lil Slug. Let's go to Lil Slug page, man. Y'all can check out the rest on Lil Slug page. And I want to know y'all thoughts. I really want to know y'all thoughts. Do y'all think that the vlogs is getting these dudes took out the game? So this is a Lil Slug page, man. Y'all go over there and subscribe to his channel. Run them views up, run them likes up, man. And let me get y'all thoughts in the comment section. Y'all subscribe to the channel. We almost at 70,000 subscribers. Couldn't have did it without y'all. I appreciate all of y'all, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.